hosted by KC.
I had some ongoing issues with my daughter, who I feel has taken advantage of me.
Both siblings denied the claims, and the LAPD reportedly closed its investigation into Casey without charge.
Right, like what is going on?
She might want to fall back. This is y'all should have kept this in the draft. Y'all got to call extra because y'all extra.
Well, we posted every Friday. See them corner emojis, then you know wild. I'm a jaded Gemini till the day I die, and I'ma talk my shit, but I don't play both sides.
Apparently, John Amos passed like a month ago, or like a few months ago, a few weeks ago. He passed a minute ago, right? And his family is just now finding out about it. Apparently his will got changed like a little bit before this. And they straight up saying it's foul play. And if you were on the Patreon with us, you just saw us like go down memory lane, like looking at all the stuff that the movies and stuff we know where he's in it. But yeah, he been acting towards the bitter end, and like his family thinks somebody took him out.
It's perfectly plausible, especially if they were not really by him like that. You know, people be weaseling themselves into the estate, passing people little notes and documents to sign that got like pieces of paper over the part that's important. You sign your name thinking that it's an Amazon delivery, but now nigga getting
you just lost the house and the car and everything.
Bro, your dog, your wife, all that.
No, for real. I wonder how that even like was legitimately able to happen. What do you mean?
Mr. Amos,
what do you mean?
Get fleeced every day.
First and foremost, our deepest condolences to all of you on the passing of John. How would you like him to be remembered?
Martin cared. I mean, he cared about everybody. He got a
I was about to say, how about condolences to his family, bro? Like
big heart. People loved him.
He was a great storyteller with a beautiful voice. You heard that voice? You absolutely knew it was John Amos.
Calls me Toby. My name Kunta Kinte.
I think one of my favorite.
Not Kunta Kinte.
Out of all the roles that he got, and I know that's
Kunta Kinte?
That's how I know they just like.
We just looked down memory lane. He was on Uncut Gems. Y'all couldn't have put him on Uncut
My
Gems.
boy just dropped a movie called The Last Rifleman in 2023. You couldn't have plugged that in, bro. Get some residuals, bro. Man, listen, bro. Okay. Noted.
His stories is he tells me about being a little girl and watching me pick a daisy and feed it to a cow, and how that was such a precious moment. He just loved creating those little moments, and I'm grateful for that.
Hey, Daddy, you ready?
And I knew for sure I was loved.
Oh, Shannon shared this tender moment with her father in 2022 on social media.
How I love to dance with my father.
And many of those who loved John only learned about his death 45 days after his passing, and they did not get a call.
Is kind of
45 days is insane. That's over a month.
That's enough time for like a toxicology report to come back.
Who paid for his body to be held? Because that's over a
reminiscent
month.
to, were you in like a facility? But how could you be in a facility
sketchy.
If you were just making?
Really think about that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Over a month. Somebody held that shit.
And then at that point, do you know even when things were signed, who signed them, what's going on at that point? If you were out of the loop for 45 days, that's like enough to get a whole new report card. If you know what I'm saying?
Bruh, that's literally a new bill cycle. So if his body was being held for one, that's a long amount of time for an embalming, all that stuff to be held for a casket. If he got cremated, somebody paid for the ashes to stay there. Something weird.
Yeah, that's almost enough time for you to start a job and get some benefits.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. That's a long
time. If the job's
time.
not good enough to just start with the benefits.
That's a long time.
Nor a text, an email. They heard it through media reports. With great sadness and some surprise, Hollywood says goodbye to John Amos. You found out with us, right, on Tuesday?
I found out with everyone else. And I'm a teacher, so in the moment I'm with my students, and it did not seem real. And I think I'm just devastated. I mean, I feel robbed of any chance that I had left to speak to him.
Shannon, when is the last time you saw your father?
I saw him in the hospital in June of 2023. I had to sneak into the hospital because my brother had assigned himself a new power of attorney. I got in, I saw him in the hallway, we had a brief conversation, and then I was escorted out by security.
That brother is the estranged Casey Amos, John's son. Shannon and the entire group here believe he
Where did he come from? Whoa.
That nigga look just like him.
The plot
the
thickens.
evil light-skinned version.
He does look like the evil light-skinned version. Bro looks scary as fuck, bro.
Don't cancel me. I'm not Kanye.
Oh my
Don't cancel
gosh,
me.
he's scary looking. In my opinion, he's scary looking, bro.
Nah, he looks terrifying.
Oh my God.
manipulated his father John in order to control his money and benefits. Shannon also accused Casey of elder abuse. Her own father made the same accusation against her in this video, which was posted by Casey.
I had some ongoing issues with my daughter, who I feel has taken advantage of me.
Both siblings denied the claims, and the LAPD reportedly closed its investigation into Casey without charge.
So,
right, like what is going on?
She might want to fall back. This is y'all should have kept this in the draft. Y'all got to call extra because y'all extra.
This is so much more drama out than
charges. John himself insisted he was doing well. So what do you do in these last few, months, almost a year, that you're not seeing your father, you're not communicating with your father? Are you calling authorities, or you're asking the hospital to check on him? What are you doing to enact your concern?
The challenge that we had is that my brother kept moving my father from hotel to hotel from various jurisdictions. And he would move so frequently and so fast that we were having a difficult time finding him. But we were able to identify the hotels from his TikTok posts on social media. And Amy was actually the last person to see him.
None of us were able to talk to him. His phones were turned off. Casey wouldn't take calls. There was no way to access him any other way.
When my son, Shaka, committed suicide, John was the first one there. He came across the country and he never left me.
Leslie, do you think any part of your brother was concerned that his son Casey would end up the same way, and so he overcompensated and, kind of went along with Casey's program because he was afraid that something terrible might happen to him after being through that with you?
Yes, John was definitely afraid, definitely concerned.
When the family found out John was dead, they...
Bruh. My thing is, so now that I've seen this, in my opinion, I feel like the son was pretty much his guardian at this point and had more control than a lot of people would like. And he didn't tell anybody when Brad passed on. And then I'm sure the questions mounted up, and finally he was like, okay, yeah, he passed. What happened to the body? Did you cremate? Like, what's going on?
I feel like that's probably what he did just to get it done.
Yeah, because there's no way.
The crazy part about it, regardless of what this motherfucker got, I highly doubt it's anything like crazy, but easy come, easy go when you're a fucking idiot.
No, seriously. If you're a mooch, like,
yeah, bro.
What you gonna do now?
Hopefully you got a great plan, honestly, but some people they're willing to get it by any means, and if they can live with themselves after that, that's really what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
They also learned he had been cremated. They say that may have been to stop any investigation into how he died. In a group statement, they say, we refuse to rule out the possibility of foul play.
And also no autopsy. So
That's
it's
right.
like, and then why 45 days? Like, I'm not that we're...
Well, I'll tell you why 45 days.
No, I know, we all know, but we want to see it. You know what I mean? We want to know why 45 days.
No autopsy. You can't see, what medicine was in there, what medicine wasn't in there. You got a brother, an errant child who's gone off, and let's say in worst case scenario has manipulated his father. What do we want?
He told me he wanted to be buried in Jamaica. He did not want to be cremated.
Damn,
Casey did that, and that's beyond his dad's wishes.
Same lane, same frame, same ring, same tack. How I knew that we a match. How the saying go, opposites attract. Still intact after all the hoes saying this and that. Even solo, dolo.